If you're building an indie game, chances are you've already had at least one moment where you've asked yourself, why am I doing this? Not because you don't love games, but because the road is long. The feedback can be inconsistent, and progress can feel painfully slow at times. Today, I want to talk about how I maintain motivation while pursuing indie game development, especially when it feels like some months we just make barely any progress. And if you're working on a game right now, comment below on how you stay motivated. I'd love to hear what's pushing you all forward as well. Shrink the scope of progress. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about motivation is either you have it or you don't. Motivation comes and goes, even for people who have shipped one game and for those who make a living at shipping games. If you wait to feel motivated before you start work, you're going to stall out. Instead, the real skill is learning how to keep that motivation even during the dips. That doesn't mean burning yourself out. It means building systems that don't rely on emotion. One of the fastest ways to kill your motivation is by making huge milestones. When the demo is done, when I get funding, when people start noticing me. Those are outcomes. They're not the daily fuel. Instead, I try to redefine what progress is. One mechanic is feeling better than last week's. One system is becoming clearer. One small task crossed off a list, even if it's making a post on Blue Sky, making a video for YouTube, or perhaps going back and commenting in some of your code of the game that you're building. If today you improved anything, even slightly, that counts. Tiny progress can compound in ways that you may not see until much later. Separate identity from validation. This one is hard. It's tempting to want to measure your worth as a creator by likes, wish lists, followers, comments, but those things oftentimes lag far behind your work. If you tie your identity to external validation, every quiet day is going to feel like a failure, even if you're building something meaningful. I've had to remind myself constantly, the absence of feedback is not the absence of progress. Most people discover indie games late, not early. Build in public, but not for applause. Sharing your work can help build your motivation if you use it correctly. Post your progress updates, but don't chase engagements. But rather, create accountability, document your growth, and normalize the messy middle. If even one person connects with it, that's just a bonus, not a requirement. Some of the most important days in development are the ones that nobody will see. Remember why you started, but update it. It's kind of cliche, and a lot of people say, remember why you started. But it's really true, but it's incomplete. Your why is going to evolve. You may start because you love making games. You want that creative freedom. You want to prove something to yourself. And over time, that may shift to wanting to finish something meaningful, wanting to tell a specific story, wanting to build something that you're proud of, even if it's imperfect. Let your reason mature. That's growth, not failure. If you're working on an indie game and struggling with motivation, here's the takeaways. You don't need consistent excitement. You don't need viral success. You don't even really need confidence all of the time. You just need to keep showing up, imperfectly, consistently, and honestly. Progress doesn't always announce itself while it's happening. You'll only recognize it later. And if you're still working on your game today, you're doing better than you think. Thank you for watching my video, and I myself am working on a game called Horizons of Achaia. It's up on the Steam store now, and if you would give it a wish list, I would be much appreciated. Thank you again for watching, and as always everyone, I'll see you on the horizon.